The piece begins with the maker's logos and the beginning titles in a blue smoky font to convey to the audience this is a mysterious piece and quite a dark piece. The main logo is exactly the same as the other titles. We then begin with some underwater footage. It's not very clear, but it's a guy getting out of a bath with lots of close-ups, handheld, which is very hands-on. The camera then pans across lights as they switch on very quickly. There is then close-ups of this man as the lights come on and it begins to blind him, and some blurry shots to show that his vision isn't back to him yet. We then are introduced to this person, which is with a close-up, and his vision is also blurred. We then have close-ups of this dead body on the floor, which then spins round to get a higher shot. We then get a close-up of a tape recorder and some chains to show that the people in the room are actually prisoners. We then have a long shot of the entire room, followed by another close-up of the chains showing them trying to escape. The close-ups of the underwater sequences were very effective because you could hear him kind of drowning, and that's all you could hear because although there was music, which was a dark, just bass, the fact that all you could hear was water was very effective, and the fact they were close-up showing that he was panicking and rushing for breath. The close-ups of the chains and the victims show that they feel compressed, and the close-up of the chains just conveys to the audience they were in fact prisoners. The music was the only sound apart from the water that was used in the piece. The mise-en-scène for the piece, the prisoners were just wearing normal clothing to show that they'd been snatched from their everyday lives. The only camera shots we used were close-up handheld to show the kind of how fast-paced the piece was, and a long shot of the entire room to convey to the audience exactly what situation the characters were in. There were a few still close-ups. They were just to convey what, like for example, the guy on the floor, what was wrong with him, and what he had in his hand.